Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another plan with me for you using the Soft Geode sticker book. Now you can see that on the dot grid pages that I use to add to this monthly layout, I have already sketched out some circles. This is new to me. I've never tried shapes like this. Yeah, fingers crossed, because circles make me nervous. I actually saw Squared Plans do a bullet journal spread and she did all circles and I thought it turned out really well. So she sort of inspired me. Mine didn't end up looking like hers, but that's okay. That's what it means to be inspired by something, right? I have these circles that are turning out okay. I plan on using them for decoration, obviously. These two in the middle, if you can tell right now, are labeled with, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the days of the week. So these will be my memory keeping areas. A little bit smaller than I'm used to, a different layout. I still think I'll have plenty of room to write though. The circle at the bottom is going to be for my projects. So we start back to school next week. Not sure how. I don't know if it'll be virtual, hybrid. We're not getting much notice. But anyway, either way, I have a lot of projects that I need to get done. So displays, online forms, a website. I'm going to dip my toes into the world of a Bitmoji classroom. So I wrote down that circle to keep track of all of those projects. The lines that I'm adding here are going to be for my stats. Last week I put my stats in a rectangular sort of spread with squares inside the rectangle. I know it sounds complicated, but it wasn't. I enjoyed doing that. I liked keeping track of my stats. I still don't have a whole lot of time for the wellness planner like I wanted, so I am going to continue putting those stats in my planner this way. So I will have a place for my exercises. I can track the actual stats of the exercises there. I may just end up writing the workouts that I did. I haven't really decided yet. I have another section for my steps to see how far I'm moving this week. And then that last section down at the bottom is for the calories burned, that active calories. So I use my Apple Watch for the steps and calories. I also use it to track my workouts, but you don't need a watch for that. You'll notice this week I'm using the Micron to outline those letters or to actually ink the letters and these titles in. That's because I have been burned one too many times by these ballpoint pens. I will write over my lines. I give it so much time to dry and then I go to erase and every time it smears. So I erased off camera there. You can tell there were no smears involved. So I used the Micron. Everything worked out well. I am just adding those decorations to this circle. I wanted it to be circular and I considered just cutting it out by hand since I drew the circle by hand. But instead I wanted to make sure that I didn't destroy this geode sticker because I don't have a whole lot of them left. I actually really like this sticker book. So I used a candle to get the shape. It took me a couple times. I was really worried about slicing through the paper. I have a tendency of doing that, to get a little hard with the X-Acto knife and then I end up slicing through the page entirely. But I did not this time, so I'm just going to go back and perfect those edges. This gold foil quote, it's really pretty in person. It's always hard to see these on camera, but it looks nice. And if you can see, it does say your heart knows the way, by the way, in case you're curious. But if you can see, I tried to model my own lettering after the lettering in this sticker to make everything go together. I decided to give the circle at the bottom a box to put a title in. Now I'm just adding some little tiny details to make the page look a little fuller. add some color. So the Geode sticker book has these gemstones in it. I dig them. I like them. I didn't think I would like them, but they tend to come in handy for these spreads, and they match the colors of these stickers perfectly. Okay, that is it for now for this side. I will come back to it in a minute. Now I am starting over on the daily task list side. I will use these again as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's task lists. I did not put the actual dates on here, but that is how I am setting this up. I put a box down on this day. This is where Thursday will be for me because this is my hair appointment. I made it a very long time ago. Everything is super backed up right now. No big deal, but I am excited, so it gets a giant box all to itself. I know I want to add some more of these geodes, those stones. I love them. Now, again, I say this every time, but I do have a little bit of trouble with the sticker book sticking. I only own one, obviously, so I can't speak for everybody's, but I own Undu, so it's no big deal. Just pour it on, let it dry, and everything sticks like it's brand spanking new. I do like the geode layered a little bit over this box. I feel like it gives it a really nice vibe, helps pull it in. It also kind of mirrors the geode at the top of the page. I'm adding another quote. I'm really trying to pull in that blue and purple kind of theme here. I did an sort of aqua layout for my monthly and my to-dos at the very beginning. So I didn't want an entire month of that color, even though I love it. So I did choose the darker colors here, and I think they go well with that sea foam. They don't clash at all, so it works out well. I do like to trim these kinds of stickers. Obviously, these are for the vertical layout, but it doesn't matter. You can use them in whatever planner your little heart desires. My heart desires the monthly, but I do feel like these stickers look better when they're trimmed. This sticker is perfect because it has some of that seafoam green in there, but it also has that kind of cooler blue purple. Of course, I put it down the wrong place. That Undu is getting a lot of use today. At least I can safely say no stickers were harmed in the making of this video. I am making Monday look special, one, because it's pretty, but it's also getting a box because I don't have to go to work this day. They've kind of piled all of our quote-unquote vacation days at the beginning of the year. Governor Justice here has decided that school should not start until September 8th, but that everybody still needs the 180 instructional days. So because of that, we had to have all of those days off at the beginning of the year. It's a little frustrating because most of us are going to work right through those because it's back to school. It's an extra crazy year. I digress. I'm going to try to enjoy that day off. This will be Tuesday for this week. My dogs have a little vet appointment, just some vaccines they need, so that gets a box. There's a lot going on this week. I don't know why I did this to myself. Oh, actually, I was wrong. The vet appointment is going to be for Wednesday. That's the one that I just put down. Tuesday is our virtual open house, which is what I'm going to need that website and Bitmoji Classroom for, I mentioned earlier. I really wanted to use this appointment sticker because it's the right color, and I actually had an appointment to put in my planner. It's been a while, but I did not like the way that the white background kind of clashed with the geode. This is Friday. I don't really have anything going on Friday, but I can't stand to have a plain box. So I'm adding a Get It Girl sticker because I know I'm gonna really have to haul butt to get everything done in time. So I needed a little bit of motivation. I am almost done with this side. There we go. I'm adding this sticker. It's another little quote. I don't usually put quotes so close together, but it works, and I really like the colors. I decided that I needed more color over on the right hand side. I'm really glad that I did this because putting them side by side, it did look plain. So I pulled out one of my Tombos and highlighted the titles for the tasks, and I'm also going to highlight the days of the week. And then I realized I misspelled the word highlights. I threw a little bit of a tantrum, but it's okay. Nothing a little whiteout and or jelly roll can't fix. At first I was going to underline them like you see, but I did not like that very much. I went ahead and went full circle, and it actually looks really good. It kind of mimics the shapes of the circles that these are in. That is it for this spread. Let me know what you think. Do you enjoy this? Are the circles weird? I'm not completely decided myself. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, friends.